remember that fresh out of the university, after I was hired as a bank frontliner, I had already planted in my heart and my mind that I will become an officer someday. I observed my supervisors, how they dressed up, talked, thought, and walked. After 2 years, I was recruited to the head office and was exposed to the learning and development world. That move to the training department was my ticket to becoming an officer. And woo-hoo-hoo, it happened! When you were younger, did you ever play make-believe? Like dressing up and acting like a model, a lawyer, or a teacher with your playmates? Did you? Did you know that when we dream, imagine, and start acting as if you are using a powerful tool to being successful? Hi there, this is Buddy of Somebody's Voice, your buddy in achieving your dreams and goals so you can make a difference. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button and make me one of your buddies in inspiring you and motivating you to be a better and more successful version of yourself. I read a story of two kids who had very big dreams. The first boy dreamt of winning the Golf Masters tournament, and the other boy dreamt of working for CBS Sports as an announcer. When they became dorm mates in college at the University of Houston, they used to play act the scene of the boy winning the Golf Masters tournament, and he is receiving the green jacket, while the second boy is interviewing him for his victory. 14 years later, the scene that they had played so many times while they were at the university became a reality. These two boys were Fred Couples, who won the Masters tournament, and he was being interviewed by none other than the CBS Sports announcer, Jim Nantz. After the cameras had stopped rolling, the two embraced each other with tears in their eyes. Aww! They always knew that that day would come. That is the power of acting as if, with unwavering uncertainty. What a powerful story, right? According to Jack Canfield, one of the great strategies for success is to act as if you already are where you want to be. This means thinking, talking, dressing, acting, and feeling like the person who has already achieved his or her goal. When we act as if, we are sending powerful commands to our subconscious mind to find ways to achieve our goals. This programs the RAS, or the reticular activating system in your brain, to start noticing anything that will help you succeed. And this sends a strong message to the universe that this is what you want. We have to start believing and acting as if that our dreams and goals will happen. Remember that in Jeremiah 29:11, the Bible says that, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Wow! God will give the desires of our hearts. So, start acting as if we have already achieved our dreams and goals. Let us all believe that it will happen. You have to see yourself succeeding on the inside before it happens on the outside. The Bible also speaks this truth in Proverbs 23:7. As a man thinks in his heart, so does he become. In other words, what you think about, you bring about. So, what should we do to start acting as if? According to Jack Canfield, 1. Decide what you want to be, do, or have. My friend, you need to make that decision. 2. You ask yourself, how will you act if you are already a sought-after speaker, best-selling author, rich entrepreneur, successful officer in your company, diligent and best student in your class, or a celebrated artist? How would you think, talk, act, carry yourself, treat other people, dress, handle money, and so on and so forth. Successful people exude self-confidence. They ask for what they want. They think anything is possible. They take risks and celebrate their successes. They do tithing as well, and they serve. 3. Do actions that will go along with being that dream of yours. As soon as we start acting as if we are a sought-after speaker, best-selling author, rich entrepreneur, successful officer in your company, or diligent and the best student in your class, or a celebrated artist, we will notice that you will be drawing closer to you people, things, and opportunities that will help us achieve our dreams and goals. I remember that fresh out of the university, after I was hired as a bank frontliner, I had already planted in my heart and my mind that I will become an officer someday. So you know what? I observed my supervisors, how they dressed up, talked, thought, and walked. Then I started talking, moving, and dressing up like an officer. You know what? One day, I was approached by one of our clients and asked if I was an officer, for she has an inquiry. I smiled and jokingly responded, "No ma'am, feeling officer lang." Then I directed her to my superior. I didn't know then that way back then, I was already acting as if. Galing, di ba? After 2 years, I was recruited to the head office and was exposed to the learning and development world. That move to the training department was my ticket to becoming an officer. That was the dream I had planted in my heart when I was still a staff, and woo-hoo-hoo, it happened! Yay! I truly believe that if you pray for your dreams and goals, and God put those dreams and goals in your heart, the next move is to start acting as if. My friend, we need to believe that our dreams and goals are on their way. As Philippians 4:6 says, don't worry about anything, but in all your prayers, ask God for what you need, always asking Him with a thankful heart. I hope you find this message helpful, and if it does, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, Somebody's Voice, to your friends and family, for this might be the message that they want or need to hear. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll get notified every time I post new videos. Thank you again for watching, and remember, we can be somebody who brings positive, loving, and joyful energy to others, so we can be a blessing to others.